G'day there and welcome to College Rifles for today's match between College Rifles and Suburbs. The boys from out west have come in to try and take on the home team and see how they can go down in the Rubber Dome. Timing couldn't be worse really. We've got the first shower we've had all morning here in Auckland and the wind's blowing left to right as you see it on your screens there. There's a fair crowd down here, probably 200 or 300 at this stage. Nothing compared to the crowd they had a couple of weeks ago when they managed to roll Ponsonby. There would have been a good 900 odd here that day. But for those who've made the effort to come down, they're in for an enthralling afternoon of rugby as we start our build up to tonight's big game, of course, at Eden Park. Looking in good state, the guys know what they need to do. As I said, just try and build on the momentum they've already got, get some points from this, and they'll be in good stead. Team they're tied up with on top of the field, Carlton Grammar. They've got Pakuranga today, so that'll be another good match. Both those teams are right at the top end of the table. Tom Wells to get us underway. Rifles playing left to right. Decent chase there by Hayden Edwards, and he's managed to win the ball from the line out, so Shelford goes straight down the blind side, and it's been called knock on by the ref there. So Hayden thought he'd done it right. First line out of the game, be interesting to see how this goes. It's a good clean ball off the top by Malala Alatina for Suburbs, and now they look to feed their backs and give it a bit of lateral early, or a nice little delayed pop pass there. But it didn't quite have the timing on it required, and Rifles have managed to turn this over and get Suburbs backpedaling again. Now the forwards look to drive it forward as they're right under the capital H here. Go right, they say. Wells, he looks for an inside ball, finally finds a runner in John Cocker. He's met by some heavy defence and held up well. It was a ball off the ground. He's struggling to get it onto the ground. Good work there by Suburbs. Referee's seen them for a previous infringement. Called them back for the penalty right in front. Dane Shelford with an option here. He had men out wide too, but chose not to do it. Rifles just going to settle it down. I think they're going to aim for the sticks and get the early points. 6 minutes. Just going through his motions in his mind. Head down, plant the foot, follow it through. It should fly over. Too easy. 3 plays nil, College Rifles, 10 minutes gone. Good second phase ball just inside the 25 now, plenty of width out to the right. Well, putting in a big step there, and Jared Dunn with the tackle assisted by Tom Wells drags him to ground, the 12, Lewis Halaholo. Big men out wide, up to the hook of the other Halaholo brother. Now to the skipper Opu. Back into the 7 with a darting little run, that's Lincoln Conn, he's got a little step on him too. The forward's not shy to stand out wide and to take up some phase play. Just cribbling it a few metres at a time here, giving it plenty of lateral width, but not really moving too far forward here. Now there's a bit of a chance, bit of an overlap out there, but it's good cover defence by Jezerinis. But the refs said they were offside, up too quick. Penalty to Suburbs right in front. And it's Luagi Visinia to try and level it up to 3-all. Play's got underway on the number 2 ground. Through it goes, into the neighbour's property, 3 plays 3. Edwards again taking it off the back. That's 3 from 3 for the Rifles scrum. Shelford not hitting it straight out the back. Bit of pressure on Wellesley. He takes a couple of steps and puts in his tactical kick, and it's an okay sort of line. It's slightly staggered. They'll want to get that line nice and flat. It's thrown back in field by Suburbs, and it's the 15. Oh, they've done well. It's Halaholo. He tries to put a step on 5. He beats Bears. Tackles aren't being made by Rifles here. Now the 13 comes back in over the top, and that's Alvea Ikaua. So let's go right through the skipper, Opu. He puts it on his toe. That's a testy little kick and a good chase. And Rifles, peace of mind to let that go out to get the feed to the line out. Rifles scrum as Shelford feeds. Solid scrum by Rifles, bit of a second push, and this time they go to their backs, and it's Wells. He looks another pop ball for Dunn. Dunn taking a nice line there and almost getting through that tackle. Now Shelford takes a few steps himself, try and drag him some forwards. It's held up nicely by Wellesley. Barnstorming run by Jace Voice. Takes it into the Suburbs 22. He can't lie there or he's going to get rucked or penalised. In this case, I think it was both, as a few of the Riflesmen climbed into that one. Another penalty coming. Let's see if there's kicking boots today. Bread and butter, he turns, he likes it. 6 plays 3 College Rifles, 25 gone. Another good scrum from Rifles. Now Wells with an inside option, goes for a double pump and finds, who was that? Aliva Ikuya on a crash ball. Bit slow in getting the recycle position and giving Suburbs a chance to really use some line speed in that midfield to shut down the options. So it's perhaps something that Rifles want to look at, so either get that ball back a little bit quicker or maybe just playing inside that channel. Aliva takes it to the line. That's better work. Oh, that man was round quick, but the referee said it was all legal, and Shelford scragged to ground. Come back on Rifles side now. They really need a halfback here. I think it's going to be former skipper. Oh no, it's going to be Jezza. He hits Wellesley out in the midfield. Up to one of the big boys. That's Nathan Humphreys. He just runs straight at someone. He's a big lad, and bounces them off. It's pretty heavy cleaning out there. The referee's saying it was illegal, and Suburbs being penalised. So penalty to College Rifles. As well as he lines it up. Straight in front. He's got under it a bit too much. Seemed to give that a bit of effort. But he's managed to keep it straight enough. The referees raised their flag and 9 plays 3. 35 gone. Probably 40 gone in the first half. So Suburbs throwing, are we? Yep. Kick went out from the penalty. So Suburbs throwing. Chance to set a bit of an attacking platform, and the number 8 tries to bring it into midfield to give us halfback options each way. He was hard to bring down. Finally on the 22-metre line as Jared Beer held on for dear life. And now his opposite, Malala Alatina, takes it in again. Halfback looking for runners. He's found a runner in Conrad Lamb, the big number 3. He barrels his way towards the try line. Only a couple of metres out now, so it's a genuine opportunity if they can get the ball left. Dubious play here by College Rifles. Someone might be going for a walk. No, just the penalty. Taken quickly. Holo taken in there, the hooker, number 2 there for Suburbs. Rifles managed to slow it down, but illegally, says the referee. And now it's been awarded another penalty to Suburbs. 3 metres outside the goal line, right in line with the goal post. Seem a bit reluctant to take the kick at goal here. They're only 6 down. There's enough rugby left. No, they are going to do that. Sensible option, make it within 3, and then if worse comes to worse, you can at least try and slot a goal for the draw. Draw's better than the loss. Of course, it's one of the considerations when you win the toss. As the kick goes over, makes it 6 points Suburbs, 9 points Rifles. Rifles lead by 3. Here at the Rubber Dome, we've probably got about 25 minutes left. So thanks for sticking with us. Wellesley to get us underway. Kicks it a bit deeper this time. Goes on to the opposition 25, and there's confusion at the back. No one seemed to want to take it. It's taken up by Jezza. Jezza the 7 now. It's Hayden Edwards, the skipper, who puts his head down and goes straight forward, makes some yards, gets some front foot momentum. It's a good play by Rifles. Shelford goes for a little dart himself. He's going to get isolated if he's not careful. He finds a runner, and Rusty Dobby about 5 metres out. 5 metres out from the line. He's taken to the ground. Now it's 16. Paul Tolifua, so he's over. Try. The subs come on. Paul Tolifua. Good little pick and goes there by the rifleman. I think it was the 3rd or the 4th phase. He picks it up, saw the try, and there was no stopping it. His eyes lit up and over he went, and that's the first try of the match. College Rifles 14, Suburbs 6, kick to come. They've been waiting a long time for the riflemen. They'll be happy to finally get a 5-pointer here and a chance to actually extend the lead to something they can play with and perhaps change their tactics a bit and just worry about keeping it down the Suburbs end. Oh, good stuff, good try. Good work by the coach, bringing on the substitution. Here we go. Robbie Scott kicks it. Beautiful, straight down the middle. Robbie Scott, not the usual starting halfback. That's usually Gareth Marsden, but he's having a wee bit of a break. And Robbie Scott takes the extra points, makes it 16-6, Rifles over Suburbs. And not a bad crowd in here today, Raz. Probably 400 or 500, I suppose. Not quite as good as the Ponsonby game a few weeks ago, but that was always going to be a big one. Well, Shelford goes for a run, but he's met solidly by Koko Visakaiti, number 20 there for Suburbs. But his forwards managed to get into support and drive him forward, but they might have lost the ball here. Suburbs look excited. They think they've got a shot at this. Rifles need to rejig their defensive line, cut down some options. They've been a bit slow getting out wide. Overlap opportunity, but it's well read from the back. And who was that? Was it Des Hello? Des Hello came in off for the fullback position to make that tackle on the overlap winger. And now it's Rifles with a chance as they go right. They've gone right out to Humphreys. Humphreys, the big number 3, he's ridden solidly to ground. Forwards get there, trying to recycle this one. It's taking a bit long, there might be a hand in there or something. A bit of footwork going in to try and release the ball. Calling for a runner's Shelford. He wants someone in close. No, he just wants a bit of protection for his pass, does he? He's called Bearsy. Taking their time here, Rifles, very controlled and measured. Bearsy takes it straight into the heavy traffic. He's upended but manages to roll nicely and get quick service. And another pop ball, this time's up to big Andrew Hickey, and he's steamed onto it. Probably only about 10 metres out now from the Suburbs line as a few guys shove and push each other off the ball again. Robbie Scott takes the line. He's hit hard by 20. But again, it's been recycled. It's Jezerinis, the 7. He does his bit. Everyone's keen to get their hands on the ball and have a crack at this line. They've found some frailties around the edge of the ruck in the second half, and it's Bearsy again with about his third or fourth hit up in this phase. Not really phase, in this movement. Slightly high tackle, referee's called it, playing advantage to Rifles. Options left and right. Got some big boppers out to the right-hand side looking to charge it up. Shoved with a little double round, something a bit flash, puts it on his toe here for his winger to come through. Is he going to get there? Oh, sits up nicely for Suburbs. It's coming back for the high tackle, back where they were. Referee Willis said advantage was still playing there. That's a better one, that's a better result. 19 plays 6, Robbie Scott 2 from 3 for the day. Penalty stands goes for Suburbs, they go left. They look for a ball run on Malufi Salanoa. Again, Suburbs just camped on the Rifles 22-metre line. Looking to give the ball some width, where there's some numbers. If we can sit up for one of them. Here's an opportunity for the hot stepper in the orange boots. I think that's Rocky Malala out there. Salanoa again takes it to the line, still 25 metres out. Suburbs on about phase 5. Going right, not too much going on out here, looking for a short ball. Manages to hit his target in Tutu Taurea, but he's pretty well covered, if not brought down in the first attempt. Slide it down. Rifles with the turnover now. The big man Andy Hickey takes it in. It's been done for holding on. We saw a lot of this from the ref in the first half, and it started to creep back into the game in the second half. Good defence there from Sam Foreman, the 18 jersey. Suburbs now with a lot of possession and numbers out here if they can do something with it. Skip pass, maybe hands with the options, but it's going to work anyway, and it goes in the corner. That's 15, Logie Vicenia. Gets the first Suburbs try, brings it back to 11-19. It's a couple of metres in, 32 out. Gives it a bit of a nudge, got a bit of a hook on it, pulled it to the left. Just put a bit too much of a hook on it, and that's full time. I'm going to dart down and do some sideline interviews. So Rifles walk away with that one in the end, 19 points to 11. Takes them up to 42 points on the table now, and we'll get a result through from Grammar Carlton Pakuranga soon and let you know if they're standing alone at the top or if indeed GC got up over Pakuranga. Another victory at the Rubberdome, fellas. Yeah, what'd you make of that one?
Did it hard, mate. Did it really hard. A little bit scrappy, but we got through. Pretty happy with the result.
Yeah, number of final passes not sticking for both teams really, and obviously a high number of scrums as a result of that. Bit nervous for the coaches, that?
Yeah, it was, but we did a lot of scrummaging over the weekend. The boys looked pretty good on their scrum. So.
Yeah, that was a bloody good scrum actually. No, right from the word go, you really took it to them. So takes you to 42 points. Waiting to hear from Grammar Carlton Pakuranga, and might be alone at the top.
Maybe it's a long way to go yet. The boys are travelling pretty well though, eh?
Yeah, you're doing well, mate. Another good result, boy.
Yeah, stoked day.
Yeah, the fortress of the Rubberdome living up to its name.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good when I think all accounts, all the boys will agree, we didn't have our best game. No. And we, we still beat a team that's pretty stacked and doing pretty well in the competition, so pretty happy. And it's also good to see the young boys, Wowsy and Dunny went off and nothing really changed, so pretty happy, man.
Yeah, I'd say so. You must be pretty pleased, we'll walk this way, mate, pretty pleased with the effort of the forwards there, mate. Some of those scrums were giving them a good shove. Yeah,
well, I mean, they had a bit of an all-star backline, so we said to our forwards before the game that if we didn't front and if we didn't dominate them, I don't think we were going to win today, and that's what the forwards did, you know. Bit of a workhorse pack, and we don't have many names like like Oz Suburbs, but you know we're knocking over the big boys, so it's pretty pleasing, eh?
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's about it from the Rubber Dome. That's 1911 in the end. So good stuff to the College Rifles boys. They remain top of the table. It's still 10-9 over that game, but I think we're going to cut it and call it a day here. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Hope you had fun. I'll get those bets on those try scorers, Weepury, Woodcock, Guildford and Vito, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.